Okay, thank you for clicking on this video. No coincidences. Coincidences are God's way to stay anonymous. And whatever I say in this video, whatever I suggest, it's absolutely okay to say no to it. Click away and your life will stay exactly the same. Nothing will change. And when you say yes to some of the suggestions, then your life in all aspects may turn into a very positive experience. Now this is just a text video. They're just the viewpoints. It just depends how you look at it. It just depends how you look at life. But I just want to point out some observations, let's call them like that, and make some suggestions, because more and more research tell us that for centuries we used to be killed by no education or lack of brain function, pandemics, wars, poverty, poor lifestyle, no industry and tech developments, and lack of communication. Nowadays, and this is the remarkable observation, nowadays we are being killed by marketing CEOs and corporations. We are being mass murdered by Roundup farmers, through processed food, lobbyists and crooked politicians. Statins or medicine are killing us, basically, versus making us better, and good food and exercise is now the only way out, and having a clear consciousness and having a clear conscience. So proper diet and lifestyle, proper food versus doctors, clean consciousness versus governments, foodibles versus medication. We die of symptoms and we don't even know the causes anymore. We have been completely confused by all these influences. Now there is a solution, and what if there is a solution? What would that be worth? I mean, what would that be worth? Now, how much are you willing to be able to pay for a solution? So just think of that, keep that in mind. But the facts, and that's again just observation, it's just looking at the world through a glass half full, as an observation, as an alternative, positive way and negative way of looking at it, then you can simply say that food have become highly addictive. Our children are junks, our parents are dealers, our governments are the food mafia, so to speak, our farmers and big tech and big media and big pharma mafiosi. Our farmers are Wall Street hooligans, our bankers are warlords financing both sides, our churches are guilt, shame and remorse dictators, oil dollar proxy wars, political assassinations, the normal way to go, so to speak. We have been getting used to it, and our bodies are owned by governments. Your labor is used as debt and profit strategies, and our souls are owned and abused by priests and all kind of so-called holy men, gangs, crime bosses and drug cartels. Economic environment, so the economics that we're living in at this moment have such high stress, created such high stress environments that there's no way out but drink, drug, alcohol use, porn, overeating and other quick fix addictions, including adoration of sport teams, etc., etc. Entertainment, with other words. High insulin death traps. We are completely, constantly bombarded by fear, which makes us take identities in order to protect ourselves. We create false identities. Instead of being open-minded and being vulnerable, we create identities out of fear. From those identities we commit transgressions, like become prideful or lustful or use vanity or jealousy, envy, etc., etc. You know what the transgressions are, and then by creating those identities we upset other people and institutions, etc., etc., while they react, and then we blame them. So now we're full of resentment, full of hate towards others, institutions, and even fantasized scenarios, and then at the same time we feel guilty, we feel shameful and remorseful for having made those transgressions. So we're walking around full of resentments and self-loathing, self-criticism, in order to not be vulnerable and not be living out of our state of source being. Then many specialists, scientists, YouTubers, influencers, you have health influencers nowadays as well, all kinds of therapists and psychiatrists, doctors, you name them, neurologists, etc., etc. They give us a choice of two ways out. Obviously, in order to keep your insulin low, and that's really what we should do, we are being offered two ways out. One, a low carb diet and know your ketones all the time. It's like almost watching your body as a machine, so that's one way out. And then the other way out is become a vegan or a raw foodist, or use intermittent fasting, or you use macrobiotics and the teachings of the yin-yang kind of food disciplines, but strict disciplines, almost impossible to achieve / maintain. Those are the two ways out, and there's a huge industry behind that. The third way out is using lots of ingredients that your mitochondria, your cells, need in order to restore. So it is restoring you at DNA level, on cell level, in combination with a brand new patented uptake system. With other words, it is you're able to use it, and the ingredients, there are 42 ingredients, 42 nanotized ingredients that will then be delivered straight to your cells, straight to your mitochondria. Mitochondria are your organelles within your cells, with their own organism, creating energy, creating ATP energy, the energy that we feel healthy with. It's literally creating electricity in our cells, so that our body, our own body, is able to restore your health. All the ailments, you name them, health, diseases, skin, how do you say it, skin ailments, as well as heart and vascular diseases, as well as mental challenges. So that's the third way out, to use this new product. It's called Restore 3.0. MOREMITO, the company, is releasing it. It's a new formula in where Dr. Bevan Elliott, a United States citizen, doctor, plus the CEO, Mr. Roger Hill, did their best to create a new formula, giving that which your mitochondria need in order to support your mitochondria, support your cells, and get healthy again and restore from the inside outwards. There's also a gel being able to do it from the outside in, but anyway, this video in particular about Restore 3.0 and how clever it is to make a tincture with an uptake system that delivers 42 absolute necessary ingredients in order to restore your mitochondria. And have a look on Google how important mitochondria are. I don't know what your ailment or disease is, but look up the word mitochondria and then add your disease, whether it's skin diseases, heart and vascular diseases, or mental challenges, including cancer and Alzheimer's, and you name them, the most horrible, seemingly deadly conditions. Look it up in combination with the word mitochondria, and you'll find out that most, if not all, and I'm saying this careful, this is not a medical claim, but most ailments, most diseases are a direct result of unhealthy mitochondria. Mitochondria, the researchers are now finding out how important mitochondria are, your energy makers. They are transferring food and breath and oxygen into energy, and pure energy that your body needs, that your cell needs. It's called ATP. The word ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate, and the adenosine triphosphate is your electricity in your cells in order to restore your health. Healthy mitochondria, healthy life. Unhealthy mitochondria could be deadly. So it's all about protecting the liver and feed your gut. That's basically what will be done automatically on autopilot by your healthy mitochondria. So your body finally gets the proper ingredients straight delivered, not being lost in your digestive systems and your stomach, and being made healthy again. Healthy mitochondria instantly. How cool is that? How clever is that? That's fantastic. It took many years to develop it, and also to find the right combination of ingredients. And think of anything that is healthy within food. It's 100% organic, 100% plant-based, and 100% natural. Now available. It's really, you really clicked on a video at the right time, seeing the right products and with the right team. You're able to register for free, get in for free in order to find out more information right away. Click links below or somewhere on this page. In your screen, I don't know how much this video is animated already, but you'll probably see a list of the new Restore 3.0 formula of the ingredients. Dr. Bevan Elliott took a virgin olive oil and a black seed oil, with other words a black cumin seed oil, which is a blessing on itself. Those are real superfoods, as a carrier and then added 42 nanotized ingredients that you see in your screen that support your mitochondria. No hypes, no highs or lows like sugar spikes. They're all supportive ingredients, and when you're really into health, you know what you're looking at. You know the individual ingredients. If not, look them up on Google. You'll find out that they're all organic, plant-based, fully natural and fully supportive instead of all these hyped up vitamins, supplements, energy drinks and whatever crap is on the market. As a disclaimer, I'm not from the company. This is not a corporate video. This is just my viewpoint to just shock you a little bit and to elaborate on what crazy environment and what crazy products there are on the market. Obviously, when you are fully conscious, you will buy the right stuff, whole food and exercise neutrality in your mind. And basically, I just wanted to point out that food has been turned into poison. We have become addicted to advertisements, screens and instant satisfaction. You can't outrun, you can't out-exercise a bad diet and a bad lifestyle. It's just not possible. You at this moment, modern people need constant small orgasms in their mind, constant cravings and constant consumption. And the sad thing is, let me add that, the sad thing is that those who participate in this so-called new world environment and luxury that we live in, they really believe that that's the way to go. It is being taught at Ivy League universities, etc., etc., that that's the way to become successful. Crazy. For example, how animals are being produced at the moment. They're numbers, they're not even animals anymore, they're just numbers. The industry, the animal industry, like pigs, whatever we eat, cows and chicken, they are being raised within 3 to 6 months or something crazy like that, instead of years and years. They're being corn fed. They're corn fed animals, so they're full of saturated fats and full of pesticides, and they have become sugar bombs. So you think you're eating meat, well, you're simply eating corn energy, you're simply eating sugar. Okay, that's why you become so obese. Even meat diets don't work anymore. Companies own the White House or the House on the Hill, or however you want to interpret it. Companies own the politics, they own the country, and lobbyists have literally become mass murderers without a doubt. Some knowingly, some completely oblivious to all of this horrible indoctrination strategies. Now you have climate change, for example, a total joke and a mindfuck mass media trick to distract us towards being 100% codependent to greedy shareholders. Now the list goes on and on, but I don't want to be too dramatic. Please click links below. You're able to register for free. No promises, no guarantees. Make a free will decision. Do not let yourself be hyped by me or whoever or whatever. Do not use money you can't miss. Take care of your basic needs and those you love first. Consult others. And this video is for educational purposes only. Amounts or results mentioned are only examples, typical, and this is not financial advice, or the results, whatever results, depend on your own efforts and your own state of being. I do certainly not take any responsibility for the results you get from my suggestions, videos, publications, podcasts, articles, etc., etc., and I do not take any responsibility for the results that you get of the products and the services that I recommend you look at. Take full responsibility yourself. But anyway, you are able to purchase, roam around, do your own research by registering for free with links on the with links that are placed underneath this YouTube video in the description or somewhere on this page. No mandatory purchases. You do not have to necessarily purchase products instead of or starter kits or whatever mandatory stuff. You don't have to do. You don't have to make mandatory purchases. You're able to earn commissions with your own link. You get your own link straight away in order to grant this to other people to earn commissions in order to purchase your goods and your marvelous Restore 3.0 tincture yourself. No mandatory weekly or monthly orders. There are commissions with all kinds of sales figures, but they're not mandatory. No fuzz or weird upsells, no small print. More effective than CBD, CBDA and or THC oil or wheat oil. The ingredients have been carefully chosen so that they have no CBD, CBDA or THC or wheat oil ingredients in it. Yes, the ingredients that are in CBD, etc., but they are carefully chosen so that they are being so that it is being able to be shipped worldwide. That's the main reason why there's no traces of CBD, CBDA or THC or wheat oil in it. 100% organic and plant-based, completely natural, unique, no jitters, with other words, no addictive ingredients in it, and it has a unique nanotech absorption technology which is patent, and it works, and thanks to the combination of these this huge list of ingredients and this uptake system, the absorption technology, it is a very unique product, and then that's why it works at cell and DNA level. It feeds your mitochondria directly, direct results. You don't have to necessarily build up some sort of a state of health before it's starting to be effective. Everyone until now keeps using it, and those are just observations, but we're finding out more and more that everybody keeps using it, keeps ordering it due to the effectiveness and the way it works. It's marketable worldwide, so you're able to really become financially free if you take this serious. And I say with a pinch of gold that it's almost God in a bottle. I mean, mitochondria being labeled right now as the organelle that is keeping us alive and keeping our energy going. So join for free and earn without purchasing yourself, no ownership requirements, etc. No tricks, no games, no gimmicks. Click links underneath this video or take the video tour. I created a page with all kinds of small short videos in order to introduce you to mitochondria, to how cells work, to the scientific side of mitochondria, etc. I included a video with lots and lots of testimonials while the researchers, the medical world, the big pharma world, the institutions, the universities do their research, keep doing their research. MOREMITO with Restore 3.0 delivers, big difference. So there's lots and lots of testimonials to be found in your, what we call your back office. You're able to start your own marvelous health toko, your own online business absolutely for free, just to make sure that we launch this worldwide and to grant people as much health as possible. Again, no ownership. Lots of people are worried about that. 30 days no good money back guarantee, I remember having seen as well. So how cool is that? Even though it's not necessary to mention it, because everybody is absolutely happy, over the moon with it and with the results in particular. In general, I would suggest to please learn more about mitochondria and mitochondria enhancement and about this nanotech health formula. So if you really want to know how to recover, start right away, start for free, click links underneath and or take the video tour, no mandatory purchases. It's still early enough in the new year. It's the 14th of January when I recorded this video. So happy new year, happy 2024. If you really again want to know how to recover, live but one day at a time, do your utmost best. Happy new year, right time, right video, right team, right products. Click links below, contact the person that brought you to this video. And unfortunately for a lot of people that went too far, it's a matter of try or die. Love yourself, love others. The other way around works even better. Love others in order to love yourself. So 2024, super healthy and financially free. And let me just leave you with a little bit of mindset suggestions. And the word is gratitude. When you're grateful, this is how you practice the law of attraction, okay? Listen to me carefully. This is how you practice the law of attraction. You don't have to necessarily purchase all kinds of expensive courses, ebooks, and whatever of the secret. You don't have to necessarily sit in a $3,000, $6,000 or $9,000 hallelujah to the multi-billionaire guru NLP Indoctrination Mass Historia event in Florida. In order to practice the law of attraction, be grateful. Be grateful for that which is not here yet. Listen to this. Be grateful for the person that you would like to become, even though you're sick as hell at the moment. Be grateful for the circumstances that you would like to live in, even though your circumstances suck at the moment. And be grateful for the material wealth. I'm talking about boats, cars, yachts, houses, fashion, jewelry, whatever's on your wish list. Be grateful for that with all your emotion, with all your being, because you become what you are. And by being grateful, even though you don't have it yet, even though you're not it yet, even though the circumstances are not the way you would like it to be yet, when you're grateful, your mind opens, sees opportunities and grabs them. So when you're willing and you're also grateful for the action or that which you need to stop in order to reach that what you are grateful for, then you practice the law of attraction. That's how you practice the law of attraction. Very simple. You're able to do that solo. You don't need to be coached or being scammed for that. So grateful people are always happy, healthy, wealthy and useful. The opposite is absolutely true and deadly. And I'm not saying that as your upline guru, master, indoctrinated, pimp, whatever you call these people. I'm not saying that as your priest or your spiritual teacher. I'm not saying that as your therapist. I'm not trying to talk down to you. I'm not trying to create codependency. I'm saying that to hear it myself. Full stop. I'm saying that to remind myself. I listen to my own videos, my own indoctrination, in order to listen to that myself. And I'll grant you the same mindset. Be grateful. It saved my life. Full stop. And if all fails, even gratitude fails, helping others helps the best. So if all fails, whatever you're doing, whatever you tried, if all fails, helping others helps the best. And basically how that works is that you're then with your attention outward again, instead of with your attention inward, making all kinds of horrible scenarios, creating all kinds of fears. When you help other people, you're with your attention outward again, into this world, into this beautiful planet. I haven't seen a better planet yet. And you're living literally one day at a time, heaven on earth. You don't necessarily have to strap up on a bomb. You don't have to strap up. You don't have to necessarily join the army or join a religious cult or some sort of a war machine in order to die to become in heaven. You are able to live heaven on earth by just aiming your attention outward, using your intention high and your connection in. That's the secret. So attention out, intention high and connection in. And you'll find that you immediately start living into this world again, seeing opportunities that other people that walk around with resentments and full of self-loathing, self-criticism, shame, guilt and remorse, they don't see that. Simple as that. Love you, and then I'll see you on yours definitely. And I hope this picture suits you, but fill in your own perfect environment, perfect picture. But I hope to see you in the most wonderful resorts, top hotels and most beautiful beaches worldwide, because that lifestyle is there for you too. And you're more and more than worth it. Thank you so much. Grab it, claim it, and use this opportunity in order to play yourself financially free. It's there for the taking. Thank you.